eyes open, eyes closed is another interesting question. Now, when you close your eyes, hmm, when you close your eyes, a benefit of closing eyes is that you're at least shutting down as much as possible, at least through the eye sense, you're shutting down the world outside. And so potentially you can focus deeper on the world inside, potentially. Now, the drawback of eyes closed meditation is that the final goal of meditation is to be in a meditative state as you live your day. The eventual goal, or even not just even the eventual goal, just as you keep practicing, the whole idea of meditation is that meditation changes your life, not just your cushion life. It's not, you're not practicing meditation so that when you're in your cushion, you're great and grounded and calm. You're practicing so that in your waking life, as you're going about your life, you're getting the benefits of your on cushion practice, right? And in your waking life, well, you have your eyes open. So that's the sort of drawback that, and it's not a big drawback, but that's something to be mindful of, to know. Yes, in fact, certain traditions would say never start with closed eyes meditation because it is hard to go from closed eyes to open eyes. I started with closed eyes, and I know that it is a little difficult. My comfort zone still lies in closing my eyes. At the end of the day, remember, meditation is not about the body. It's not about the senses. Meditation is a state of your being. So it doesn't matter eyes open, eyes closed, how you're sitting, when you're doing it. All of these things are important until you're on the path, on the right track, quote unquote, right track. But after that, all of these are just techniques that we, use to make the end goal, the practice, the state, to reach that state. We're just using all of these as tools and techniques. So, eyes open, eyes closed. There are some people who when they close their eyes, it is too much. There is a lot of mental stimulation, and so they might feel giddy, they might feel unsafe, all of those things. So for those people, automatically, of course, keep your eyes open, right? And when we say eyes open meditation, again, some people, like, there is a style of meditation where you open your eyes and you just focus on something in front, right? Some point in front. And then there are meditations that say eyes, like, bring your gaze at a 45-degree angle, just find some place, like let them just rest at some place on the ground. But either of these things, when you're doing, your eyes are just resting at a spot on the ground, and slowly, again, as you keep practicing, eventually your eyes are no more seeing whatever they're resting on. They're just resting there, but you're no more seeing it because you are meditating, right? So open eyes, closed eyes, to begin with. Again, if you're doing it with a teacher, then in any case, you don't need to listen to me right now. Follow what your teacher is saying. If you're not doing it with a teacher, you're trying to figure out, do it yourself, etc. I would say hmm, if I were to do it again, right? If I were go back in 2015 and do it again, I would probably practice both, a little bit of both. And I would practice a little bit of both to see where I lie. Eventually, I will have to practice, I will have to learn both. And so, as of today, I do open eyes, I do closed eyes. And again, as I said, my sort of inclination, not natural, learned inclination is still, my comfort zone is still closed eyes. Even right, even when I make these videos, there are multiple times like I'll close my eyes so that I'm able to focus, or my sort of awareness goes more to what's emerging from me, and I'm not caught up in my mind. When I'm creating these videos, when I'm sharing my understanding, I am not using a lot of direct cognitive. I mean, of course, cognition is being used, but I'm not going to like fact checking, right? And so, which is why I close my eyes so that my experience comes out. Yeah. Yeah, that's my take on open eyes, closed eyes. And again, if you're uncomfortable with closed eyes, do open eyes. If you just cannot do open eyes, then maybe start with closed eyes, and eventually, again, you'd want to learn both.